Alright, let's get you the best possible start in Albion Online, updated for 2025, and this is based on the latest patch, and I'm walking you through everything you need to know as a solo, guildless, free-to-play player. Whether you are brand new or just starting a fresh character, this video will save you days of grinding and give you a huge edge over everyone else starting at the same time. So first things first, if you are making a new account, use the link I've dropped in the description. Click that link, register, and once you are off Tutorial Island, you will get a bunch of free experience stones that you can use in-game. If you have already made an account but haven't made a character yet, you can still use it. Log in and go from there. First, let's talk about which client you should actually use. Don't play through Steam. Go straight to the native client from the Albion Online website. But why? Because everything is cheaper in the Albion shop, which means premium prices, vanity prices and gold prices if you decide to buy those with real life money. And it gives you easier access to the test server, plus you will have fewer login issues. Just use the native client and trust me on that. Now let's talk about must-do settings even before you log in. Open the launcher and hit the gear icon. Under general, make sure clean temporary folder on close is checked. This helps load times, especially when switching zones. And once you are inside of the game, turn off camera shake and window animations, and make sure that highlight obscured and bloom is turned on. And for the controls, I personally use quick cast on button release, and I use the golden cursor. Also auto deny duel and trade requests. People will spam duels with high wagers just to trick you into acceptance. Save yourself the headache. And when it comes to choosing your server, most important thing is the ping, but if they are close to each other, just don't go to Asia. Too many cheaters and the economy is quite broken. Europe is best all around server, strong economy, a lot of streamers, English speaking community, and when it comes to the West, it's the oldest server, the richest server, and it contains mostly Spanish and Portuguese speakers. But you should pick based on ping, but if you want the best experience long term, Europe looks like the safest bet. And I personally play on Europe too. And when it comes to character creation, you can change your look whenever you want, but changing gender costs gold, so keep that in mind. Also, don't pick a stupid name. If you get reported, they will rename you to a random name and you can't change it again. And try to don't argue with moderators or game masters, they can mute you fast and support tickets can take some time. Just stay out of their way. Now I will give you some tips about the Tutorial Island. Should you play the tutorial? Yes, if you are new to the game, make sure that you play the tutorial. But if you are not new, you can skip it and get 3 days of premium by just selling 50k silver worth of stuff. That's it, no more forced tutorial. And if you are doing the tutorial, which you should do if you are a new player, make sure to gather extra logs or fiber and hides. And there is a hidden silver chest in the mountain area, you can just go grab it, you should see the location on the screen right now. And make sure to craft a bag, it will require 12 cloth and 12 leather. It will help you carry more. And before you complete the tutorial missions, make sure to collect as many rough stones as possible. They will respawn fast and you can sell them for a good price. Actually, you can gather enough to get you 50k silver or even more. This will give you enough silver to buy your first set of items. And if you lose it, we are gonna be able to buy it thanks to the quests from the journal. Personally, I start at Lairs because it's the strongest faction right now in Europe, and faction warfare is gonna be important for our progress. After tutorial, the game will ask you if you want to start as a gatherer, duelist or adventurer. Just click skip. That lets you complete all journal quests at the same time. It's just better and more efficient. And now I will tell you some quick tasks that you can complete to get some rewards from the journal quests. First, talk in chat. /say and say something. And then you can whisper to yourself with /whisper, type your name and say something. You can just say hello. After that, inspect players up to 100 times. Just click on them and spam Y key. After that, open the guild finder and close it. Go and enter a yellow zone. After that, you can visit all of the royalties. Just leave all of your stuff in the bank and then you can fast travel without paying any silver. And when you come to the marketplace, you will want to sell your rough stone so you can buy some stuff. Since you don't have any silver, you are not going to be able to create a sell order. So first, fulfill some of the buy orders with your rough stone, enough to list your rough stones for sell orders. So once you get a little bit of silver, by just quick selling them, After that, you can create a sell order. And if the price difference is not too huge, you can just quick sell all of them. And after you sell 50k silver worth of stuff, you will get your 3-day free premium. If you don't have time to play, don't use it right away. Save it for when you have time to play. And premium gives you 50% fame boost, which does not include the experience, the fame tomes. Other than that, you get 50% more gathering yield, double crop yield for your islands, lower market taxes, and it gives you access to your player island, which you need to buy first. And it gives you learning points and crafting focus daily. So it's quite important and it's kind of a must-have. So use those 3 days wisely. Now we are gonna use our premium and start our journey. We are gonna jump into Black Zone right away because I think that's the way to do things. So we are gonna pop up our premium first. Here you go, 3 days. And then we are gonna use all of these tomes to unlock tier 4 items. After that we are gonna be able to use tier 4 items like I said. And then we are gonna buy our first tier 4 set. And then we are gonna jump into the Black Zone. So let's just do that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's already unlocked. As you can check here. Now we can use tier 4 gear. I have chosen Fire Staff because it has a good burst damage. And you can like kill people a little bit stronger than you. That's why we went for Fire Staff. Since we are in Black Zone, we might have to deal with players, and on the other hand, it's gonna help us to kill monsters quicker too. It's gonna lack a bit of mobility, but it's fine. Usually our set is going to be quite cheap, so even if we die, it's quite okay, it doesn't really matter. And we are gonna be able to use this set in Corrupted Dungeons too, which I'm gonna show you later on, which is a good way to make silver and learn your build. But we will come to that later. Now let's buy tier 4 items first. If you click the item, you just see the item details. But if you press shift and click the item, then it puts the name of the item in the marketplace for you. So it's just easier way to manage. We're gonna click tier 4. I mean, we can even go for tier 4.1. Yeah, we are gonna go for 4.1 set. For the Fire Staff, let's click 4.1. Don't make a mistake and buy a Great Fire. We are gonna go for regular Fire Staff. You can change the quality, but the price will go up. So Excellent is gonna be the most expensive, so Outstanding is fine. When the quality goes up, it gives you more item power. Item power essentially shows you, it's like a gear score from different games basically. So let's quickly buy our items. For the future you can set up buy orders so you can get them cheaper, but for now we are just gonna buy them right away. For the helm we are not gonna use Mercenary Hood, we are gonna use Hunter Hood, which has a reflect ability. I will make a video about the build itself, explain it more in a detailed way, but in this video you will see me using it and I will show you why I use certain spells, so you will get an idea. And for the chest, once again, we are not using Scholar Robe, we are gonna use Cleric Robe because of the ability, this item, which is called Everlasting Spirit. And we will use Soldier Boots 4.1. Now in this one we can buy Excellent, since the price difference is only like 7 silver. For now we are gonna keep these abilities. Depending on the situation, we are gonna use different W skills and Q skills, but they are not all unlocked yet. To unlock them, you will have to level up this main Pyromancer Fighter 3. So at level 15 another spell will open up, level 40, level 70 and 85. And at level 50 a different passive skill opens up. And this level 20 is quite important, we really need that to make this build work, but it will open up eventually, it's not gonna take too much time. So we got our gear. Next, what we need? We need Well, we need a horse, a better cape, and a better bag, which is going to be quite easy to get since we already have enough silver. And obviously we are gonna get a potion too. And for the food, we are gonna get catfish for now. One of them should be enough. This will be activated for 30 minutes, which will increase our health regeneration outside of combat. This is important to heal up quickly since we are gonna play solo. And for the potion, we will use Giant 5 potion. Tier 5 should be good. It's little expensive, so actually let's go for... You know what, let's stick with tier 5. 2 of them will be good enough. Hopefully we don't die so fast, so we can buy our stuff again. And for the horse, we are going for tier 3. Now we have our full set with almost 800 IP, which is low, but it will be enough. We are gonna put rest of the items in the bank. And the good thing is, as you can see, our set costs around 70k, and we got that silver from rough stones, right? But we are not gonna go back and like gather up rough stones again. If we have to, we can. But what we are gonna do is we are gonna come to these first steps and we are gonna finish randomized dungeons. These will give us royal sigils, and then we are gonna be able to sell them to buy our set again. And since we equipped all of our items, we got a bunch of new rewards. Plus, there are some silver bags, so this will give us 10,000 silver. Let's claim all of them. Here we are gonna get 10k silver, another 20k silver here, some learning points, some experience books, which is called Tome of Insight, and the experience in this game is called as Fame, so I'm gonna say Fame from now on. And now we are ready, we have 50k, we are good to go. At the start, if you have less silver than me, because you didn't gather up enough rough stones, you can just buy tier 4 items instead of tier 4.1. Okay, now we are gonna go to the Conqueror's Hall to go to the Black Zones, which is located right here in Lairs. In all of the royal cities, it is similarly located, so you will be able to find it pretty easily. Now we're gonna just walk in. Once you're inside, you just move forward. So here there is one important thing. To use these portals, you need to be binded to this portal. So if you are gonna play with your friends, talk with them first and learn which royal city portal they are using, because once you choose this portal, if you want to remove it later on, it has a 7-day cooldown. So if you are playing with friends, ask them which portal they are using. But for me, we are playing at Limehurst, so you can just bind here or whatever royal city you choose. Come here and say enter. It will ask you enter Limehurst Realm Gate. If you don't already have a portal binding, this will bind you to this portal and you will say yes. And this is how a portal town looks like. Basically, we are gonna live at this place, more or less. Now we're in the Black Zone territory. Once we live here, it's gonna be all Black Zones. And in this portal you have everything you need. You have repair station, you have artifact foundry, bank, marketplace, energy manipulator, and all the other stuff. And the next thing we are gonna do is we are gonna use this S.A.F.E portal. It will cost 10,000 silver. It depends on your items, the cost, but it's gonna be around this. And 10k is the minimum, so that's why it says 10k. It's okay. We are gonna make that money quite fast. You don't wanna use these regular gates, because then you have to walk back and these can be quite dangerous. What this S.A.F.E portal do is it gives you a portal for 90 minutes to instantly teleport you back. So let me show you. We are gonna say travel. It will send us to a random map in the Black Zone. As you can see, we kinda got a bit unlucky because this is a tier 8 zone, which is not good for us. But to show it to you, this is our portal gate. If I click this, I can instantly go back. So since this is a pretty high tier zone, which is not beneficial for us, we are just gonna go left and farm over there. This is a tier 5 zone. As you can see, map has a quality. Higher the quality, better the loot, and the mobs will get a bit stronger depending on the quality other than the tier. So quality is important too, but at this stage of the game, it doesn't matter too much, but just keep that in mind. And quality gets higher once you get close to this space. So this will be tier 6, but if you go far, it will be tier 2, I mean quality 2. Tier and quality 2 different things. This is a tier 8 quality 4 map. And the one we are moving to is... where is it? It's tier 5, but quality 5, so it's a pretty decent map. Hopefully we are gonna be able to kill the monsters over there, let's see. And here, these are usually the camp locations. We will try to clear those too, but it can be a bit challenging right now. Start things going. Let's kill this monster and see if we have enough power. Since we are playing with a fire staff, our damage is pretty high, so these are not gonna be a problem. And that was our first kill. Let's check the camps. Camps have chests when you completed them. That's how we are gonna make our silver back. And this map has between 6 to 15 players, so it is quite crowded, but we will see. Hopefully we don't die. Always open up your game sound. You can lower down the music, increase the sound effects and the master volume so you can hear people even when they are not on your screen. Thanks to the fish we have, once the fight is over, we are gonna be able to heal up quite fast. Yeah, just don't rush. Get away a little bit. And then we can come back. And as you can realize, my user interface looks a bit different because I made this way. I find it more comfortable to play like this. You can like change it however you like by using the HUD editor. Oh, there are some people which we don't want to deal with. Once you see someone, just run away. Okay, now they took the spot, so we need to walk around until they are done, since we have no business fighting with them. Never rush anything. Our first goal is to stay alive as long as possible. While waiting, we can kill some random mobs. I mean, we could gather too, but personally I don't really like gathering, but obviously I will include that in this video and the future videos too. Normally I have a different account, but for this beginner guides I started a whole new account to show you guys how you can progress. So mostly I'm gonna be playing on this account, so we will be doing everything the game has to offer. This is basically how I would start over if I start again today. And probably because of these videos I will main this account from now on, so probably this will be my new main account moving forward. And this build will become way stronger once we unlock this aggressive caster passive ability. Thanks to this we are going to be able to spam our Q skill back to back. Oh, look at this, there is a lair map. This is quite important too. So let's try to clear this first. Once we clear these monsters, we are going to be able to click this map and it will show us a location of a hidden boss lair, which we can enter and kill a boss and then get a chest, which can reward you pretty high amount of silver, depending on the tier of your map and the quality of your map. Since we are at a quality 5 map, drop can be a really good drop. We will see. This is the location of the hidden lair. We will try to go there and kill the boss. And I will tell you one important thing once we get into the hidden lair. But let's just go there first. This is our location. We will jump in. So what you want to do is click log out and wait until this number goes to 210, because after 90 seconds the entrance of the hidden layer will close and no one else gonna be enter. You don't have to click logout, this is just for you to see how long you'll need to wait. See, the entrance to this dungeon has closed and no more players can enter. Once you see that, you are free to go. Now you have this hidden layer to yourself, no one can enter, no one can interrupt you. Alright, we got a blue chest, not the best, and the chest size is quite small too. And at the same time this counted as a randomized dungeon, so we completed this 2 quest as well. So we already have 55k just from that quest. And along the way, since we killed some monsters, we got a bunch of tomes too. Now let's open up our first chest and see what we got. See, 55k, not bad. It could be way better than this, but unfortunately that's what we have. And along the way, since we killed some monsters, we collected their silver too. By just killing monsters, you are still making some silver in the black zone. At this point we can go back, because I mean that 55k basically means pull another set for us. If you see people around you, don't get scared, don't panic. Just go back to your safe portal. And don't think people not gonna attack you because you're low tier, your item not worth much. They will attack you. And we came back safely, just like that. Just click that portal icon and you are back. And right now we have a bunch of unclaimed rewards, so let's just claim them. Click claim all, and here you go, everything is here. We are not gonna use the fireworks. Rest can stay. You can get some cosmetics exchanging community tokens. Not important right now. You might be wondering, what are those learning points? Well, you don't really have to worry about learning points right now, but it is this thing. Lets you quick learn stuff. But let's not get into that. You don't want to use it for regular gear, you will use it once you start gathering, and I will talk about that once we start gathering. And now we have 180k, which means we can buy our sets give or take 2-3 times, which is really good. Let's do this safe portal thing a little bit more optimal, which means gathering at the same time. Since we are using the safe portal, it can send us to different maps that have different resources. For example, this one has woods, stone and ore. What we want to do is to unlock every single gathering tier 4. So wherever we go, we can at least gather tier 4 and tier 5 resources. And mostly we are gonna focus on tier 5 zones. Having all of the gathering tools at tier 4 or even tier 3 at the start will be fine, which will give us some extra silver from the resources. And as you can see right now, we can only equip tier 2 gathering tools. So what we are gonna do is we are gonna click this button, we will activate quick learn, and we will uncheck all of these, okay? And after that, we are gonna come here and click quick learn on fiber or skinner and lumberjack. And why not, we can unlock courier too. You want to get these to tier 6 all at once, or like you can focus on 1 tree first and then the other. But having all of these at tier 6 is a pretty good point to do gathering while you are doing other stuff. What we are gonna do is we are gonna buy tier 2 tools. You can bring your tier 2 tools here as well. As you can see, there are tier 3 resources here, tier 2 even. So at least bring your tools here so you can gather at the same time. Let me show you, you will get more fame here because it's a black zone. With a tier 3 tool you can gather tier 4 flat resources, but if this tree was 4.1 I wasn't gonna be able to gather. Keep that in mind. And it's slower, obviously. Since it's a creature, we are gonna be able to gather a bit faster than a regular tree. Oh, and we never completed a camp. I just remember we didn't even open a single camp chest yet. So let's quickly clear this. Oh, unlucky. This is a this is a tomb chest, so it will give us experience. But at least we can open this treasure coffer after we kill this. Oh, wow. Okay, we are going back. Yep. We don't need the layer map, let's just go back. As you can see, we got lucky. This is the good thing about the black zone. You will get these regularly. I mean, I'm not saying that you are gonna get 500k all the time. Sometimes you will get a million, even 10 million, 5 million. So, but to be able to get it, you need to play in the black zone. This increases your chances by a lot, and that was just a blue chest. Blue small chest, so yeah, you need to play in black zone. And thanks to this, we are gonna reach our 1 million goal quite fast. So last sold price is 375k, probably someone fulfilled a buy order. And overall price is around 470k. So I don't wanna wait. I will sell this for 450k and I will take my silver. I'm not gonna wait. So let's just do that. We are gonna get 432k silver after the tax. If you wanna wait, you can place a sell order. It looks like this item sells decent enough, like a couple of them every single day, as you can see. Yeah, around between 1 and 5 basically. But I don't wanna wait, I will just sell it. So here you go, we just reached 600k. I mean, this is the magic of black zone. Like, don't waste your time in yellow and blue zones. There is no one around yet. But that doesn't mean that they're not gonna come. It's only a green one, so I don't expect much, but everything is something for us. So we got 80k, not bad. Now we just leave. I mean, like, get away. We are not leaving the map. Once again, it's a blue chest. But you never know. Unfortunately, we are only getting 50k, which is not much. I mean, 50k is not much when you think about it, but as a new player, our whole set cost around like 60k, so it's a good amount of silver. Well, with this build you can play corrupted dungeons too. It's very well suited for that. So I will try to demonstrate it. We are playing the yellow mode, so we don't lose our gear. We're definitely not ready for Stalker or Slayer corrupted dungeons. We will just try to do Hunter, which is the yellow version. But oh, that was unfortunate. Well, that was a weird fight, but we got the kill. Which gave us 30k, not bad. Sometimes it can give up to like 200k, 300k, you never know. And in total we got 40k. And we just reached 1 million silver in a very short time. Basically, I just wanted to show that you can do corrupted dungeons. I will add more fights, but mainly we will focus on black zone for this specific video. Alright, after our little corrupted dungeon adventure, let's say just one run, now we are back at black zone farm, gather camps, random mobs thing. We are back at that. I got my catfish, I got a beef stew. If we decide to fight with someone, we are gonna use this. We have our gathering tools, trying to level them up. Mostly we will focus on gathering, and if we feel safe enough, we are gonna do camps. So yeah, let's jump in. Oh, let's go. Purple chest. 119. Not bad. Kinda good actually. Because this is just a quality 2 map. And it's tier 5. So that's pretty good. Now we can go back and bank that. Oh, look at that. A treasure coffer. And uncommon one, so... Well, last time we opened this, we got 500k, but this time only 30k. You never know. You really never know. Oh, the chest is purple. That's pretty good. $360k. And just like that, we unlocked tier 4 Skinner. This is our first tier 4 Gathering Profession. Others are kinda close too, so today all of them, or at least most of them, will be tier 4, I think. And once you reach tier 4, make sure to uncheck this quick learn, you don't want this anymore. And make sure that it's checked on tier 5. It automatically goes like this, so all you need to do is uncheck this one once you reach tier 4. So you don't spend learning points unnecessarily. Nice, blue chest. And 580k. That's extremely good. Now we are going right back. Okay. He dropped 35k silver, which is good, and we got a bunch of combat fame. Nice, we got a good kill. So to join these fashion events, you need to flag up. But how you flag up? In Lairs or in another royal city, you need to find this NPC. It will say enlist and you will click on that. And after that, you are gonna click on flag. And here you go, you are flagged up for your royal city. Now we are gonna go and find a party that is going to roam through different maps and capture these outposts. And with that we are gonna get points, and if we win the whole Bandit assault thing, we are gonna get extra faction points. And Lairs in Europe wins almost all the time, so that's why we went for Lairs, to get those extra points. Well, we are done with Bandit Assault, and I looted around 700k silver. I need to repair these, so it will cost like 100. So let's say I looted 600k after the repair. Actually, even more than that, because I came here with a normal cape. I will sell the Martlock cape too. So I looted around 700k. From dead bodies. I think I had few assists as well. Brimstone is not good. E is too slow. Maybe go with Downsong, that will be better. And yeah, it was successful, it was fun. And we got a bunch of rewards, let's claim them. As you can see, some silver bags, some tomes, cosmetics for the horse. So overall, really good. Make sure to join it at least once so you can get the rewards. Well, this is a free kill. Not gonna lie, that was kind of funny and lucky at the same time. Yo, what happened? Why are you running? We are dead. Bro, rats everywhere, man. Now we are gonna do some corrupted dungeons in the hunter difficulty, so if we die, we are not gonna lose anything. Okay, since he's a brawler, using firewall will be useful for us. So I'm not changing that. Okay, this was quite easy. And we got 27k. Oh, it's a gold chest. I wonder how much it's going to drop. 64k. Okay. I mean, in total we reached 100k, so it's not bad. And we are not risking anything. So in total we got 130k. Okay, we killed them. Can I get out, please? We only got 40k. I mean, it's higher than the last one, so I will take it. Okay, with this run we only got 50k. So you kinda get the point. Sometimes you can even get like 200, 300k from the bodies you kill. It's all random, happens rarely. But if you want to practice corrupted dungeons, yellow mode is... okay, the hunter mode, sorry. So you can give it a shot. Now you have a couple of ways to play the game. You can just go to Black Zone, do camps, hidden layers, and roaming mobs, and you can just focus on that, not even bothering with gathering, to make silver a little bit faster. Other than that, you can gather at the same time to have options for the future, so you can choose gathering only, or maybe you can repeat the same thing with higher tier gear and with higher tier tools in the future. You can roam the black zones, plus you can do gathering. And if you don't want to do that, you can come here, do corrupted dungeons. The fame is not that bad in hunter mode. You can slowly but surely increase your level, increase your specs on your specific weapons. So now I want to show you another thing you can do, which is the depth mode. Since we are using fire staff, I'm gonna show you a build with fire staff, not this one, with the flame walker. But if you are playing bow, you can do that with bow of Badon, things like that. But we are gonna focus on the fire staffs for now. So to do this, you need a little bit of money. That's why we done black zones first, to gather up some money. I mean silver. So now I will buy a set to do the depths solo and fame farm quite fast, and at the same time we will have opportunities to get some silver too. You will see. So that's the plan. Now we have almost 3 million silver. With that we are gonna buy a decent set to do the depths solo in the duos. That way we are gonna gather fame quite fast, and at the same time, without any risk, we are gonna be making some silver on the side. Now let me show you the setup. We are gonna use our second Q to clear mobs. If we decide to fight, we are gonna use Q1, and depending on the enemy you want to use Q3 if they are a range player. but for now it's unlocked. It's not unlocked, so we will stick with Q2. For the W, we are going to use the first one. Our goal is to not fight with anyone, so this is mostly focused on killing mobs. And we are going to choose the first passive. On the face scale rope, we are going to use this with the first passive, and third skill on the boots with a little bit of extra defense. We are going to equip our potion, mist color, put the rest into the bank. And you don't need a mount, maybe getting a better bag can be good, like I said, but for now just go like this. So now let me teach you how to use the face scale rope. This face scale rope has 3 abilities. Once you activate it, you will see these 3 emblems on top of you. The fire one will create this ring of fire. You will use that when you are running away from people, because if they touch it, they will be feared and it will give you enough time to run. And the second one increases your damage resistance. Plus, if someone attacks you, they will be stunned for a second, so it's momentary stun. And the third one is good to deal damage. Let me activate it first. It will create 5 ice fragments on top of you. And you can use this on pack of monsters, or if you decide to fight, you can activate it and then start dealing damage. It will decrease the enemy's maximum and current health, which make the target easier to kill. But we are using this for mostly defensive purposes, so most of the time we are going to use Ring of Fire, and we are going to use Frozen Fragments when we are trying to kill the mobs. And if we see someone coming towards us or chasing us, we are going to activate our boots like this. You will wait a few seconds, it will stack up, and then you are going to run quite fast. On top of that, you can cast your W on yourself to increase your speed even more, and then you can use your E to create a gap. Now let's jump in and see how much fame we can get inside of this place. So basically the depths is the safer option to fame farm, even if you are solo or you can find people. Actually, this is a really good place to make friends. You can look for duo party invites in the chat before you get in. You can get to know new people and play together, and it's a good practice for small scale PvP, 2 versus 2 and 3 versus 3. So I definitely recommend playing this mode, but maybe not this early. Get a little bit more experience in the black zone and then come here, or you can just start from here too, depending on how much silver you gathered up. And there are cheaper sets you can play. This is a little bit of extra. But yeah, you can come here and enjoy the farm. If you play with a friend, you can enjoy the PvP too. And the loot is not even that bad. If you play long enough, like if you get in back to back, you will get lucky eventually and get some good silver without risking anything. Only thing is your repair cost, and that's it. Yeah, this mod is definitely deserves a shot. I know a lot of people just plays this mod because it's fun and it's rewarding. It's good for fame, it's decent for silver, so make sure to check it out, even if you are a new player. Oh, maybe we can get into action in here. And we got a kill. We got the kill plus the chest. Nice, we can go back. In total we have like 300k from that short adventure. That was a good drop. Oh, it's a purple and it's a big one. 339. Sorry, 239k. That's actually good. Nice. So we are gonna go back with almost 500,000. That's pretty good. Okay, not bad. I mean, it's not that great for purple chest, but this is tier 6 quality 2, so I guess it's normal. Not the luckiest, but it's normal. So in this game there is a currency called favor. You can check your favor by clicking this and then Conqueror's Challenge. You will see right now I have 11,000 favor and I can come to this NPC called Energy Manipulator and spend it, especially on favor rewards tab. You can buy Tome of Insight, Conqueror's Chest, Siphoned Energy. In our case we are gonna buy Conqueror Chest and I will show you the rewards and then you will understand why we go for Conqueror's Chest. Let's open the first one. See, it gave us 440k silver worth of items. The second one almost the same, so from that we got 800k silver. Just a side note, make sure to check it out and spend it when you want. Nice, this is a huge kill. He was like 200 IP above us. Yeah, even 250. Perfect. Nice, that was a good kill. Wait, what? Why someone left it here? They killed the mob and left it here. Left the loot. That's crazy. I will take it, obviously. That was interesting. But like I said, we will gladly take it. Let's go, 245. First we got this and now this. Perfect. Nice. Now we have around 600k. Obviously we are gonna go back and bank it. Okay, purple chest. 520k. Let's go. That's perfect. And this map is just quality 2, so you never know what you are gonna get. Always try to complete the camps. Damn, that was a good drop. This was a pretty good Bandit assault. We looted like 1 million, which is quite nice. And we have almost 100,000 faction points, which we can turn into silver. Now let's just go back. Since I don't want to wait, I'm gonna sell all of these to this guy. And we are gonna get 2.7 million from that. So right now we have 6 million in cash and we have 3 million in items. So we are basically getting close to our first 10 million, which is a good milestone. Oh, it's a purple one. I can kill him actually. But I don't really want to risk it. Oh, and we just reached tier 4 stone gathering. I'm not gonna push my gathering stats any further in this video because I want to do separate 0 to hero, tier 4 to tier 8 videos for each gathering mastery. That's why I'm gonna stop gathering here for this video, and we are gonna wrap up this video pretty soon. Because I mean, I kinda showed you everything you can do. Maybe we can include the mists in this too. But right now we have around like 10 million silver. And if you just focus on the camps, Black Zone roaming, you can even get your premium in just 3 days before your free trial, free 3-day premium ends. So I think this is a very solid way to start the game. Your starter build depends on you, but I like this one. It's good 1 versus 1. And if you get ganked, since you're a beginner, it will be quite hard for you to run away anyways. So using this type of burst build can be helpful to clear pack of mobs and doing some damage in corrupted dungeons as well as in the mists. So I think this is one of the good builds to start with. But there are options, obviously. I'm not saying this is the best one. And I will make a separate video about beginner builds, so you can check that one out too if you want to start with something else. But after a little summary of what we did, I will end this video. So if you watched it this far, make sure to subscribe and like the video if you enjoyed it and if you find it helpful. Other than that, you can also join my Discord to ask questions or find parties. So yeah, now let's move on to the summary. Alright, it's a big one and it's purple. This is tier 5 quality 6 map, so we better get something good. And we got 344k, that's not bad at all. Nice. And this will be our last hidden layer for this video. Such a good ending. Alright, now it's time to end this video. So far, we played in the Black Zone. That's what everyone should do once you get your starter gear from the rough stones or from the silver you get from the journal. Just get into the Black Zone. I think this video proved that you can easily earn silver by doing camps in the Black Zone as well as hidden layers. Even random mobs can drop you decent amount of silver and you can find loot everywhere. Other than that, what we did is we played faction wars and we looted some dead bodies, plus we turned our faction points into crests and then we sold them, which made us quite a bit of silver, around like 3 million. Other than that, as you can see, we have 8 million cash and 3.6 million in the bank in the form of items. So with that, we conclude our journey from 0 silver to 10 million silver. It took around like 15 hours, I believe, because we gathered at the same time. We wasted a lot of time. I mean, not wasted, but we spent a lot of time gathering. So we reached tier 4 gathering on all of the masteries, which is a good starting point. And like I said earlier, I will make separate video for each one of them to upgrade them to tier 4 to tier 8. That's gonna be a whole another series. And when it comes to our mastery level on our items, we are around level 54 on every single one of them. Except the offense is a little bit higher because it's easier. It's level 79. And we have level 82 on the main trees. I'm pretty sure all of them will be same or similar. If we just focused on Black Zone camps, hidden layers instead of doing gathering, these would be higher. But I think you should focus on both of them. It will benefit you more long term. So yeah, that's what we did. And while I was editing, I noticed the sound was not the perfect. In the future videos, it will be better. You can be sure of that. But yeah, this is it for now. 0 to 10 million in relatively short time. But that's all for now. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe and leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. And see you guys in the upcoming videos. And if you have suggestions, make sure to drop them below. Thanks for tuning in and take care.